because you were right there with me.
First lap, right?
Yep.
Lap one is an automatic review, yeah. Any other complaints? Send them with a picture, time frame.
I have a complaints with her bull.
I know.
You guys can take it to a private room.
No, I'm kidding.
Rent a room?
Yeah.
He did not give me enough of a challenge when I was starting chasing him down, but his tires were done. I could see that.
Yeah.
Poor man.
These are some good-looking cars too. You know it.
No, they
Love
are.
it.
It's cool. And they seem to all handle differently. I haven't driven any of the other ones, but just by the corners and how everything was going, I could tell that they handle different, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, for anyone who's driven all of them, they could probably answer that better, but
I don't know. The Porsche to me, the third gear was a little bit understeering. Like that thing has had a kick because it has a turbo, right? So it would just try to kick you right out of the track. So you have to be super careful with that one. It's still fun to drive though. It was very lively, but I prefer to be able to mash the freaking throttle down. And
it seemed like my car was faster in the corners. I don't know. Darcy, do you think that Gumpert's pretty quick in the corners?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, you could brake late, man.
Yeah, you could brake kind of late, and also if you shift down into first in that car, the rear end kind of swings around. But I did feel like I had issues on only one corner, and it was the last one. I felt like it kind of understeered a little bit too much.
Yeah. I kind of started getting that last corner a little better towards the end, but I struggled with the that kind of U-turn.
I'm still online. Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
GTR1, do you guys modify your car setups a lot to get it to corner the way you guys do?
I didn't do anything to mine other than what did I do? I think I just changed the gearing and the braking.
I am kind
it
of
might
like,
be my wheel controller, I don't know, but for some reason I just can't. The car wouldn't turn for me in practice, so that's why I left. I'd be in your guys' way.
oh, maybe your settings. What kind of wheel do you have? The T300 or something?
No, I have the Thrustmaster TMX.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing around with the settings right now in practice with the WTCR, and I'm doing a Formula One right now.
You should have stayed, Dave. You could have kept me company at the back, mate.
I know. I figured I'd be in you guys' way.
No, I couldn't even catch Matt.
I know, that's bad, Andy.
I know. It's like, I was looking for you and it's like...
19 seconds. I'm thinking, what the hell is wrong with Andy?
I don't know. I need a good slap.
You can...
Because you got that Man United red.
I'm playing around with the sensitivities right now to see what that does.
I feel like you need guidance there, because I'm scared you're gonna like mess everything up. Not because you don't know what you're doing, but it's pretty easy to like turn the wrong thing, and then...
Yeah, we'll be around later,
worse.
Dave, tonight, if you want to run over some stuff. Literally.
Okay.
Like my head.
Okay, cool.
But in regards to your tuning thing, though, like, I always run stock setup, and I just lower or raise the wing, and that's it. And, like, brake pressure.
Gotcha. Okay.
These cars are kind of gnarly, though. You got to watch it with the throttle a little bit. You know.
I added wing on these. Like, stock wing is, I think, 17 on the, or 16 on the Gumpert. I just put it to 20.
Fuck.
Yeah, I should have raised mine.
I went to 15. You gave me a lot of speed on the street.
Dude, don't you remember when we were doing the laps on the leaderboard? How I was saying that it was so much more stable just adding the wing.
Yeah. Well, I went 15. You know, as soon as I got a really fast lap, I'm like, okay, I'm going to stick with that. I was thinking just before the race to increase it just to give myself a little bit more stability, but I didn't want to mess around. I already was used to drive it with 15, right?
You did pretty good though, right, Martin?
Sort of. I should have been ahead of Jorgen there. I at the end there, I was catching up, and then just when it was crunch time to actually do it, I just messed up. But yeah, I finished 5th. Jorgen.
Oh,
that's good. That's good.
Catch you boys in a bit, anyways. I gotta boogie.
Take care, Andy.
Take care.
So I'm compressing the video right now, and I'll start uploading it when it's done in about an hour and a half or so.
One thing I noticed with these cars, though, and I don't know because I've just driven the dumper, but you've got to really get going slow, otherwise it won't turn. So you got to really brake.
That's why I shifted in the first a lot, to just use the engine, the compression from the engine to slow it down.
Yep. Did you change your gearing at all?
No. But I think I would change it or change the differential setting in the end. Because I felt like it was, the rear end was locking up a little bit too much in first. Like, I would hit first, and then, like, the rear end would swing almost.
I don't think I went down to first anywhere. Like, I was thinking of doing it on the first two turns there, like that little corkscrew. I ended up not doing it.
Yeah, I was in first in that one, and the that other super sharp turn on the back.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would go into first on the first corner, the first section there a little bit, and then I would go into first on the last corner sometime. That last corner I would do first.
Yeah, I did it sometimes there as well.
That was fun though. At the end, I was so
cool.
far away from Brody, and I was catching up to Caleb. I just wanted to beat Brody's lap time. That was
What happened with Caesar? Anyone knows?
I think he got disqualified. There was like 3 or 4 people who got disqualified almost all at the same time.
Yeah, I think it was on the pit exit. I think they might have went a bit too fast coming out of pits. We got the limiter.
Oh, there he is. So who finished 15? Anyone know? I guess I'm the one with the replay. I guess it's the new guy. He's not on.
These cars look pretty good on my graphics card.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you should be running it a lot better now. Like everything should look nice. Did you crank up the settings?
Yeah, I still got a lot more to mess around with because I just haven't had any time for the last couple of weeks. And I think it was like 3 weeks ago, all my settings got reset for some reason. So I can't remember what I had. So, but yeah, it looks a lot better. Reflections and anti-aliasing and stuff. I think I'm going to start trying some super sampling later. But I probably won't be racing again for another, I don't know, maybe, let's see, September, what do we got, September 15th? Is that a race?
Yeah, so this, hold on. So the first will be round 2, the 8th will be round 3, the 15th will be round 4. So you'll make it to round 4 and round 5.
Yeah, so if my stuff arrives to the States from the barge. So there's a couple ifs.
Alright, the 15, what's the race on the 15? I forget.
Saxon Ring.
Really?
On the 15th?
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's actually the test track that we've done. Garrett and I, when we're testing the fuel and how much fuel you'd need, and if you need to change the tires and whatnot. It was a great track for that car. So much fun. Except the last turn. That thing is freaking deadly.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Is there a reason why all the tracks of this champ has the first letter is an S? Is there a hidden message somewhere?
I see that.
Can you repeat that, sorry?
Oh man.
The tracks all begin with
can't
S.
speak English. Please don't do this to me. All the tracks in this champ, its names will start with S.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
a message.
I know. I started with I had 3 tracks that were S, and then Andy made a joke. He went with like Suzuka and Spa, and then he kept going with the S name. I'm like, okay, let's keep with the S then.
What's the next track?
Yes, board.
Suzuka.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, that
It's
would be
Suzuka
really
full, right? Like normal Suzuka?
yes.
Shit, I love that track.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on there. And then Shanghai, which I'm not a huge fan, but I figured with those super long straight, that's gonna be interesting with this car.
Which one's Shanghai? Is that the one with the long straight on the back side?
Really long.
Yeah, and it
that's
comes off
the
of
one.
a banked corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's got that first corner that goes on forever.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
Yeah,
the
the
tyres are going
funnel.
to wear out like crazy there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
How was everybody else's tires on this race?
It was not too bad. I had 4 yellow with 22 minutes to go, I think, and that's when it was starting to think about pitting. I didn't have a yellow after that. At the end there, it was good.
That's pretty good for you. You're usually pretty hard on tires.
Yeah, I actually was trying real hard not to crash. After that first incident that I did, I mellowed out the throttle. I just wanted to keep it simple. If I was to have a battle, yeah, I would have pushed, but you know, I didn't want to have any stupid mistakes, so I took it easy. That's why the tires didn't burn out as much. But yeah, these cars are burning the tires like freaking crazy.
And the tire change seemed to take forever in the pits. It's like, is this thing in a loop or what? What's going on?
I thought I got stuck in a loop.
I think it's one at a time. Then another one. Then another one. So yeah, it's long.
I sucked about all the pit stop problems.
Yeah, as soon as I saw those issues, you guys starting to talk about like doing it in 3rd gear. I just did that. I went in right in 3rd gear, but I almost missed my pit though. I almost missed my pit because like I was trying to talk to crew chief and nothing was happening. I was about to lose my shit. I was coming down the straight, like on the last straight before the finish line, and I kept repeating myself to crew chief, and he wasn't doing the pit.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, I was starting to stress out because I would have run out of fuel on that lap. But I think it was okay to have my tires changed in the end. I don't know. I changed the tires. I went in the pit at 16 minutes, and I did risky fuel and tires.
Brody and Darcy Parkinson, what the fuck? You two have the fastest lap in the race, identical. You're both freaking purple.
Where can you see this?
Oh, we have the same lap time?
You have the exact same lap time. A whole race, and you guys ended up with the exact same lap time.
Like a .039 or something I saw on Dark.
That's the fastest lap of the race. 1:59.084.
There was one F1 qualifying session where 3 drivers had the same time.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. I just saw Christian's accident. It wasn't that bad. He could have kept on going, no problem. Wouldn't even have lost the spot.
Hey, I got fourth fastest, I guess, with those two. Yep.
What car are you driving, Brody?
Yeah, I'm in the Celine.
Oh yeah, okay.
What was Vinny driving?
I didn't test any cars. I just picked the one I liked.
Yeah, that's what I did. Just ignorance is bliss.
I had originally picked the rough because I thought it looked so weird. And then I drove it around a bit and I was like, nah. Then I switched to the Gumpert.
Alright, so that new guy, Jamie Carretero, finished 15 with his fastest lap of 2:02.807. Damn.
Hey, Martin, I watched your video last night of the WTCR races. They were very good.
Yeah? It's too bad the stream was a little flaky. I guess that Jamie Carretero is a Div 2. And Daniel Nieto is a Div 1. His lap times are way up there.
Did you say you looked at Christoph's accident, Sean? It wasn't that bad?
Yeah. Didn't look that bad. It looked like he kept on going unless something broke, but I don't think it did. I mean, the guy shouldn't have done it, but it wasn't that bad, and he wouldn't have lost the spot if he kept on going.
Man, I did not feel like racing after the race today. I just wanted to lay down and chill, but I had so much to do and no time to practice with GTR1. I'm like, fuck, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, I had to take down my aquarium today, so that fucking sucked.
Oh yeah, I'll take a big part of your day.
Sad too.
Dude,
I
I
have like a
swear,
giant one too.
I swear if the next champ community race is in like 4 weeks when I have to work on the weekend.
Well, currently it is on the 29th. But I'm thinking of trying to put a pause on it because I won't lie, I'm a little frustrated with 2 other groups that basically gave me their list at 10 a.m. this morning, like 2 hours before the race. They gave me their list. We gave them months to do that, and then they started bitching about the rules of drive-through. Oh, because, Monza, you can't pass anywhere, you're going to get pushed on the side, you're going to get a drive-through. Well, who gives a shit? It's supposed to be a fun event. We shouldn't have penalties. Fuck. Like, an hour before the race, I'm arguing with these fuckers about shit like that. Really, guys? So I'm going to tell them, everyone needs to figure out their shit, and maybe we'll delay the next one. We'll see. But yeah, it'd be nice if you could make it or trade your shift with someone. Are you able to do that, though? See?
Maybe. I don't know that I work on that weekend. I'll check my schedule.
Yeah, well, you have a month, right?
Oh, wait, did you say the 29th of September?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm going to be busy that day. I don't think I work, but I'm going. My dad is doing a classic car, antique car show, and I offered my services.
Alrighty.
Well, I gotta say, it's a shame I'm gonna miss it. It's really a pretty fun series. This car is pretty cool.
I see what Andy was talking about, points. the new ESR license.
Yep. Yeah, trying to see if we can clean it up a little bit. You know, some guys getting 4 penalties during one champ. At some point, you gotta say, well,
Yeah.
you know, not really that we're trying to shame or get people off the track. We've always been about getting people on the track. You know, like that's the whole point. We don't want people to like be pushed aside. But if we don't say to someone who's causing other people to leave, if we don't tell him, well, you're screwing up and you're messing it up for some other people that don't want to race with us because of accidents, well, kind of have to do something.
Yeah, you get that in hand, you get a reputation. Just get worse. As
a good
a
idea.
group, I mean, ESR, don't play with them, they're no fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true.
Yeah, that Daniel Nieto is definitely Div 1. I just looked at his theoretical best. That's basically your best 3 sectors that you've done for the whole race combined together. And it gives you what your number would be. And he's ahead of me, just behind Caleb.
Martin. Log files up?
Hmm?
Is the log file up?
Yeah, it's up. I just posted it.
So Martin, I'm having an issue. Like, I can't even find the general chat tab or that champ password tab that you're talking about.
Okay.
Where's the general chat tab now?
It's under info. Like you have info and right below that.
On the left-hand side, you have a navigation pane.
Right. Under info, I have announcement, members list, global ESR rating, fundraise.
It's not under that one. It's under general right below that. So
Untap this week and request R3E, RF2 combo. That's all I have under general.
Have you hidden?
Oh
stuff?
wait, now it just came up. What'd you do?
Nothing. I didn't touch anything under. And under R3E is where you're gonna see the champ password. I'm gonna do something with the channels. I want to clean it up. We're gonna have a talk with Andy and figure out what we could do to make it a little bit smaller. We don't really need GP bikes. We don't really need one for R Factor 2 specifically. We don't really need one for media and whatnot, right? Like I think we're gonna shrink it down for like miscellaneous game for like basically everything.
Yeah, I have no issue with that. It's just it may be on my side, but I literally restarted Discord 2 or 3 times, and then under General tab, I was looking at it and it was like it's not there. And as I'm saying that to you, it just pops up out of nowhere. So it loaded in later than all the other threads. Is that a thing?
No, that's really weird. Although connection problems sometimes would cause that, like you wouldn't get the information off the server. Like sometimes I have a connection problem and everyone that's on the server, they're like grayed out or blank, and then I need to close it and start again. So I don't know if the listing of channels in the server is actually impacted with connections, but it would make sense.
One more thing, the stewards that we have to email, I guess, first lap stuff to if we think there may be something.
If you have an incident to report, send it to Andy in the private chat. Just try to tell him it happened around that time, and he'll look your point of view around that time. It will be easier to manage today. Well, today, I mean this series, because it's only one race instead of having multiple races. That was always a bit of a pain,
Right.
but this should be easy. And when he does the first lap overview, he usually grabs the last person and then watches for anything that's going on ahead. And then if he sees anything, he'll go and watch who's at fault.
Oh, okay.
Can we have a section for sim rigs, probably?
Can you repeat that?
Can we have a section for sim rigs where people can put up pictures of them sim rigs? I want to see what you guys are driving.
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea. Like under media, maybe we could post that. Like we have the live feed media replay. Maybe we could put a channel in there. Let's call it.
Put it next to the nudes channel. Or am I the only one who has access to the nude channel?
Yeah, not many have access to that. You weren't supposed to mention it.
Well, it's time for me to drop to bed. It's like 15 minutes to 3 in the middle of the night.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Yeah. See you.
All right, later.
The next week. Yeah, later. Bye-bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Magnus, are you on the channel?
One more F.
Oh, he left.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Show off. Maybe with an S for rigs. Show off your rig, but people only have one, right? There we go.
Speaking of rigs, has anyone tried the beta for ETS2, the trailer stuff yet?
No.
With the what?
ETS2 now you have to buy your own trailers and transport them and everything. It's expanded on the economy, but it's not on VR yet. It's only on beta, and you can't use VR in the beta. It should be released.
Euro
like
Truck
a week.
Simulator.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is ETS? Like, Elder Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls 2.
Okay, I'm gonna go eat. Good race, guys.
Yeah, good race, man. So it looks like in order to... I finished, like 13th? It looks like in order to beat people out of the pit, you really can't just change both tires in normal or even safe in a sense. You really have to cut it close. People are doing like micro strategy here. Because the wheel change took way too long.
Gonna have to take pit stops more.
In fairness to everyone that said, I don't know what their actual speeds were, but I didn't get a penalty, and I was in the red. I was going slightly over the pit limit when I was like in second gear or something. So I lucked out, I guess. Third gear is a trick with these cars, I think, though.
Whatever. It's okay. He's mad. He's allowed. We told him, the guy who hit you, will get a penalty, and we'll take points away from his license, and then if he keeps doing that, he will be banned for a race. So don't worry about it. Don't ruin the fun of someone because they made a mistake,
All right, I'm dropping off, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Alrighty. Have a good one.
I knew their daughter, Becky Elliott. Nice kid. She helped me rob a store once.
The insurance companies better pay for all this shit. One thing for sure, this ain't no act of God.
These incidents, I know we say it all the time, but I don't know where I have 7 incidents. I bumped doors with someone once, and then... Weird.
Oh, what the fuck? Scott Nick is playing R Factor 2? Mother trucker. How come he didn't sign up?
Chapter in Montana's history to be over and done with.
Everyone grabs your pitchfork. Scott Nick is a very good racer. It's too bad.
Has he not been racing in recent champs?
No, he hasn't.
Okay, I see.
I can't remember what he told me. He was there for the Enduro. I think it's because he couldn't make most of the race or something.
He's in the US though, right?
Yeah. But he's playing R Factor 2 right now.
You could say that. Couldn't shoot a bow if they tried.
I wonder if we really need all this stuff. What the hell does Eden's Gate want with a plane anyway? You can't fly anything in a bunker.
Hey, what's the how do you get a timestamp again on the video, or what's the name of the turn, the last straight before the home straight, the turn onto that? Anyone know the name?
Not sure.
Okay, backup's on its way. They should be there any minute now. Right, they should be there already. Should be an easy thing to clear those sinners out.
Richard? Seali, pick up the goddamn phone. You can't stay there. I know you think you can handle Jacob, but trust me, you can't. Not by yourself.
I have eyes on the target.
Headshot!
Only way we're gonna get rid of all this violence is with more violence. It's sad, but it's what we gotta do.
It's almost therapeutic listening to your keyboard.
You would find it annoying at my old job when you have like a few of us like this going crazy on the keyboard, and you can tell when someone's angry too. You don't even need to say anything. You just listen to their keyboards. How fast they're typing or hitting enter or the space bar.
I could listen to it all day.
Nice kid.
Sorry about that. It's a mechanical keyboard that will pick up. It makes a lot of noise.
No, it's fine.
That sounded like fapping, whoever that was.
I'm angry.
Aren't you always angry, Julian?
Yeah, but it's a spectrum, so now I'm very angry.
Actually, I don't even see you signed up for that series. What's up with that?
Which series? There's an angry series? Oh, the series we just raced?
Oh, yeah, you're there. Apollo Sports number 7. Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, who had the most incident? Is it Jillian again?
No, I'm one of 2 people that had 0 invalid laps, and I don't know where that 7 comes from because I literally hit nobody and didn't go off the track. No spins, no incidents. I guess there is that readout where it says what each incident is, doesn't it?
Trying to see here. It looks like Harbuo and Jorgen had the most incident. Gideon, 23.
23 incidents?
Yeah, you're the worst.
You're joking.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
I'm kidding. Hold on. Where's that filter?
Martin, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When you set up the track, is the track set up as far as track temperature or anything like that, or is it just the time of day? Or
It's only time of day.
and you had it set for noon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Yeah, that Daniel Nieto did have a few incidents. Car to car, losing control, going off track, losing control. Car to car collision.
Is that mine?
No, Daniel Nieto. You had 3.
And my readout says 7. That's strange. Okay.
Well, where do you see yours? Like, I'm looking at individual impact here. Or did you look at invalid?
I have no invalids, but I was looking at the incidents on the stats page on the bottom.
That's right, statistic page. That's where I got it wrong. Okay. Incident. Yep.
Enrique didn't finish? Hmm.
Sean, 0 incident. Brody, 0 incident. That's pretty solid.
I appreciate you stopping by.
I reckon I can fix the plane blindfold.
Sure, yeah, okay. Wish I was killing something. Watch my back. Bogey spotted.
The insurance company better pay for all this shit. One thing's for sure. This ain't no act of God.
Change in position. Changing spots.
Whew. Kim can shoot good. Up until she was 7 months, she was practicing. Dr. Buzzkill said it'd be safer if she stopped handling firearms.
Want me to kill it?
Got him again! He's right there!
Go to hell, fuckface!
The land's the same. Little things are different. No hitchhikers. You'd always see someone bumming a ride.
They won't be needing anything now. You find a lighter? I need a new one. Probably wasting your time.
My dad used to say, guns are like condoms. still don't know what the hell he meant by that.
You got some sense in you, Nick. Without Jacob, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. Kill another shit, yes, but not Peggy.
I'm responding to you, Jet. I don't know what I would have done if Kim wasn't around. She's always thinking of the three, you know?
They keep trying.